Okay, now on another note, I love them to death. Space Echo Plus Island Silver Crown. As you can see, happy on the outcome. This is the 3500. I'm here to announce the winner. It is
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha and welcome. On this channel, we talk about everything aquatics, whether it be freshwater, saltwater. We do local fish store tours, fish rescues, DIY projects, and product reviews in the hobby. Now, for those of you guys that are new to my channel, behind me is Tiki Falls 4.0. It is my 4,000 gallon, or I should say it's going to be my 4,000 gallon koi pond. As you can see, still under construction. Let me flip the screen around and give you guys just a little sneak peek. Now, this has been something that's been in the making for a while now. We still have this center tree trunk here that's gonna be dug up. I actually smoothed out all of the dirt in the back there. That's gonna be where the waterfall is gonna be going. Waterfall, we're gonna have some aquatic plants planted up over there, but it's gonna look really nice. Now, that beam there, we're gonna cut and we're gonna add to the retaining wall. So we're gonna fill all that retaining wall in. And as you can see, all the boulders are still here. We still have a lot of digging to do. Now, there was a little bit of a hiccup here. When we were digging, the excavator that we had actually blew a hydraulic line. Oh no, look! We got a busted hydraulic line. It's leaking everywhere, no! Oh, this sucks, guys. Good news is we got it fixed, Ohana. So we're gonna plan a day to where my boy Dennis is gonna bring the excavator out. We're gonna complete this dig, shape the pond, and then we'll add the underlayment and the pond liner and get this bad boy piped, filtration going. It's gonna be really nice. I'm super excited. I'm just happy that we broke ground. Now, if you wanna know how big it's going to be, follow my finger here. All this is gonna be pond. All the way, it's gonna come up to the slab, patio slab, and curve all the way around and probably stop right about there and come across. So all this here is going to be koi pond for my koi fish. And then up over here in this area is going to be the waterfall section, which the waterfall will probably turn left to right, some pooling areas, and then dump into the pond. That's kind of the goal. I'm giving you guys the visual. Now, there's a couple things that I gotta address before we move forward in this video. First off, I gotta give a huge shout out to brother Clay Wise for the super thanks. I really appreciate your donation. You know it's going right into Tiki Falls 4.0 and Tiki Lounge. So I really appreciate the super thanks. If you guys wanna donate a super thanks to the channel, you can do that. If you just look right below this video, there's a bunch of little icons. You'll see like and share and all that. If you scroll to the right, you'll see thanks. Hit that thanks and you can donate an amount to the channel, which I greatly appreciate, because this Tiki Falls 4.0, 4,000 gallon koi pond, and Tiki Lounge, the fish room, it costs some money. Okay, now on another note, you guys remember, I don't know, about 2 or 3 videos back, I was having a little contest on who can impersonate your boy. Like, you gotta be funny, witty. I wanna see you guys be a little charismatic, show me some personality, maybe make fun of me. And the winner was going to win my personal custom signature Island Silver Crown. This is my signature crown. This is colorway in purple. You can see it's got the awesome logo on top of the bill with the fish scales. Love this crown. Anyways, I'm here to announce the winner. It is Gabriel Gomez. This one's for you. It was pretty funny, I gotta admit. It was a good one. And I'm gonna share it with you guys too. So here it is, Gabriel Gomez. This is his rendition, impersonation of your boy. Check it.
Aloha, and welcome to the channel.
Hey kids, why did the fish get bad grades? Because he was below sea level. This guy looking like he's gonna attack me or something. I should put my finger in there. That would make a great idea. A fish. That might bite. There we go. Update. I'm missing 2 fingers now, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it moving. We're not a perfect fish keeper, but we're growing. You know, Ohana. This is what we do. Insert 80s reference here. Can't end the video without one of those. And look at this cock. Of course, I gotta end it on a cock joke. Thank you for watching. Much love and aloha. Look at high, look, oh, look at high, look, oh. Ha, ha, ha.
You see what he did there? He was funny, he was witty, he was making fun of me, kind of did a little impersonation of me. The part that made me laugh was towards the end where he tried to do the outro music. Hilarious. Congratulations, Gabriel. You are the big winner. I'll be sending this out to you ASAP, okay? Enjoy your Island Silver Crown. Don't forget, man, tag me in a picture in your story on Instagram and I'm going to share it, all right? Other than that, let's get in the house where the action's going to take place. So, hold on, I'm super excited for this video. Let's go. Whew, just like that, we are in the house. Behind me is my 75-gallon, I guess you can call it my South American aquarium. We have some Oscars, some Severums in here. We're gonna go into the stock here in a second. And I did show you this video. We also have right there in the corner, you see it? The Shark Pro, which is still kicking. We'll touch base a little bit on that. But this aquarium here needs an upgrade. We're gonna give this bad boy a huge upgrade. No, scratch that. We're gonna give this bad boy a Sicce upgrade. Check it. Here we are, Ohana. We are gonna upgrade this aquarium with the Sicce Space Echo Plus. This is the external canister filter. I'm super excited to hook this up. I've never hooked one up. I do have two Well 500 canister filters on my 125-gallon tank. So this is something that's totally different. Now we're gonna go over some quick specs on this canister filter. First off, 3-year warranty. You cannot forget that, or you cannot beat that with a bat either.
And you can't beat that with a bat.
We got the 300 one here. It pushes 900 liters per hour or 240 US gallons per hour. It filters up to 300 liters or up to 80 US gallons. So take this with a grain of salt though, Ohana. Whenever it comes to filtering a tank, it does depend on your bio load. And as you can see, 2, 3 Oscars. They're not big Oscars, but they're still Oscars. They produce a lot of bio load. You got some Severums in here that are smaller, you know, so, and a green terror here that's in a timeout. We'll go over him. Don't worry about this stock here, but this one canister filter alone cannot filter this aquarium. That's why I have dun, 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 my favorite HOB, the Seachem Tidal, made by Sicce, all right? Don't get it twisted, Sicce pump. So this entire aquarium is going to be powered by Sicce. Oh, wait. Also, we're gonna add the Sicce Extreme pump. This is the 3500 wave maker. We're gonna add this to get some flow, maybe some water agitation. We'll get some flow. We are doing a complete upgrade with Sicce. So this entire 75-gallon aquarium will be powered by Sicce. Okay, now in this aquarium we have my 2 girls. These are the Olsen twins. I call them Mary Kate and Ashley.
Are you Mary Kate and Ashley?
Beautiful Oscars, something out of the ordinary. They're not albino Oscars, okay, so don't get it twisted. I love them to death. I have this red Oscar, which is a little guy too as well. We have this beautiful gold Severum. I think it's a female, I'm not sure. We have another Severum right here, which is my red striped tiger. I don't even know if it's a red stripe, but it is a red tiger Severum. Love that guy. You can see the red is starting to come in, and obviously the tiger stripes are in. You have a beautiful green Severum. I know he looks black, but it's a dark green color. He's beautiful. Love that guy. And then we have my beautiful turquoise Severum. Down in the bushes behind him, you can kind of see right there in those bushes. I have my Synodontis catfish, whose name is Legend. He loves hanging out right there in the plants. You can kind of see him. He's kind of a, I don't know, a shy guy there. So he's down there in the plants. And then, of course, here in this timeout critter container, we have JJ, which is my beautiful green terror. I think on the last video I called him a green Severum. That was my bad. Of course the Ohana called me out on him. This is a green terror. Now the reason why he's in this little timeout basket is because exactly his name. He's a terror. If I let this guy out, he'll like spin around here like Tasmanian devil. He got super aggressive. Oscars are like hiding in the corners. Everybody was stressed out in the aquarium. He definitely is the boss. This is all temporary, and this is a temporary grow out tank for everybody in here, so don't get all like, ooh, that tank is too small for them. Yeah, no kidding. I got a 180-gallon tank that's gonna be coming in into Tiki Lounge, the fish room, and we're gonna make that into our Oscar aquarium, which is gonna be super cool and unique. This aquarium here, I will probably keep my Severums in here. I have the 125-gallon tank that's gonna be in Tiki Lounge. We're gonna put my Jack Dempsey Tupac in there. We'll have the Green Terror in there, and maybe we might add My West African cichlids, yeah, my 5-star general cichlids. Remember them? I know you guys do because you guys keep commenting, hey, what's up with the 5-star generals? Don't worry, Ohana, I know I've been talking about it, but I am gonna have a video on those two. It may be the next video, so stay tuned, okay? I don't know. Maybe down in the comments, you guys decide. Do you guys want me to do the next video on my saltwater nano aquarium? Or do you guys want me to do a video on the 5-star general cichlids? You guys decide down in the comments. I'm gonna take a poll. I'm gonna count how many votes, okay? And you guys will determine on what that next video is going to be. All right, so let's get into this upgrade. I'm super excited to show you guys all the specs and how this canister filter works. All right, my Ohana, so this is pretty much what it comes with, okay? Everything in the box. We got our tubing, we got our inlet, our outlet, we have our 4 silicone feet that are going to go on the bottom of this canister. That's going to keep it, check it out right there, you see it? Silent, the eco filter with silent technology. We got the quick disconnect right here on top, super easy. You just pull this right there, see? Push to close, pull to open. This is easy to disconnect your tubing when you're going to do a water change or you're going to service this canister filter. Makes it super easy. You just pull this and you remove the top with the hoses just connected already, so it's really simple. All right, we'll put that back in, disconnect, boom, closed, locked, it's easy. All right, before we get started, I'm gonna forget, so may as well do it right now, okay? Let's add the little silicone feet to the bottom of the Space Eco Plus. All right, as you can see, we have all 4 feet on the bottom. Super simple. All right, so this is the cage where the water's gonna get sucked through. I don't know, I call it a cage because it kind of looks like one. We're gonna attach this to one of the pipes. It comes with 2 pipes. Now the reason why it comes with 2 pipes, as you can see, this is our intake and it's pretty long. I have a 75-gallon tank, so I think I'm gonna leave it this size. If you need to cut it, you can cut it to size. It's actually pretty easy to cut. You can use a hacksaw or something like that. Maybe even a blade will even cut this, but we're gonna go ahead and leave it like this length. It should be fine. So now we have the outlet and the inlet. We're gonna take the inlet, the one that says in, you can see it right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. And we're gonna take our pipe and we are going to connect it to the cage. So we have our intake, which the water is gonna be coming in. So it's very self-explanatory. Make sure this is on there snug. We're gonna take our elbow and we are going to stick our directional flow nozzle on there, click that into place, and that's what that looks like. And then we're gonna actually take this and we are gonna connect it to the outtake. So we're gonna grab this bad boy and fit it right on there, like so. And now this is the directional flow. We can turn it to the side, we can make it point down, just like the Shark Pro and the Whale 500. So I think I'm gonna leave it pointing down. Now here's a cool little option, and it's only with the Space Eco Plus. It comes with an extra tube. Now with this extra tube, you can take your outlet and you could actually connect the tube to the outlet and run the elbow directional piece to the bottom of this. This is actually really versatile when it comes to using the outtake with a turtle tank. So you can actually run this down and you don't have to worry about the water trickling down into the aquarium. You can run the outtake down into the aquarium, which is really cool. Makes it super unique and super versatile for all you paludariums or turtle tank people. All right, so we have our intake, our outtake. We are good to go. We're gonna put these on the side and we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes and see what's inside the canister. It comes with some high quality filtration media and we're gonna see what it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is unlatch the 4 latches on each side and we're gonna lift this top off and see what's inside. As we take it off, you can see the O-ring right there, but oh, hold on, before we open it up, I wanna show you guys something. Look at that. You see what it says? Leak proof, the double quality rubber O-ring. That is super important because I don't know if you guys know this, but I've had canister filters leak on me and it sucks. So it's always comforting to see that word leak proof. Ah, yes, that's what I want to see right there, Ohana. Look at, it's got a little handle. The baskets come out. It's 3 baskets. It comes with mechanical, chemical, and biological media. So this bad boy is plug and play. It is ready to go. You can see inside the canister there, just an empty canister. Let me show you something. Let me show you guys the impeller. Check it out. So this is the top. I'm gonna flip it upside down. This is where your impeller is. You got these two little tabs right here. Go ahead and click them together and it just pops right off. Super simple. There's your impeller to do your service. I love it. Right off the bat, I love the basket theory. I love the handle. It makes it easy to service your media, your sponges. It's also easy to take in and out of the canister filter. I kind of wish the Sicce whale had this. Maybe that's a future upgrade, but check it out. It's super easy. You just turn it. See the little locking mechanism right there? And you open it up. So it's super easy to service, and all three of these compartments are on that twist, lock, unlock thing. So let's go ahead and unlock all of these and we can take a look at all the media. Okay, so here are the three media baskets. This is the bottom one, this is the middle one, it goes like that, and then of course this is the one that goes right on top. I just wanted to show you guys the order, and we're gonna start with the bottom one, which I love Sicce what they do. They always give you two types of sponges. This blue sponge is the exact same sponge that they have in their whale series. This is a 10 ppi. You can see how porous the sponge is. This is going to catch, you can actually almost see through it. You can kind of see the little white in the background there. So this is going to catch all your bigger particulates in the water. So we're going to stick that there back in this bottom basket. This would be the second basket, and it looks like you got a bag of carbon chemical filtration. So they give you a bag of carbon. I'm not a big carbon user, so we'll probably put that back in the box. And it looks like it comes with the white sponge, just like the whale. I love it. I love it. This is a 20 ppi sponge. You can see it's a lot more finer, the holes. So we're going to go ahead and put that back in. You know what I'm going to do? You know what? This I love. You know me. I love pimping out filters. I'm going to take this 20 ppi sponge, set it over the 10 ppi sponge. Look at, there's still room, right? So it's not like it's jammed in there. And then we'll stack this one on top and we can put more media, because I am a media fiend when it comes to canister filters. Now this is the top and final sponge. We'll take the cover off. And nice, it comes with a nice fine polishing filter pad. Look at that, huh? So this is going to catch any of the particulates that get through all the other sponges, and it's going to polish your water. So the water is going to be crystal clear when it comes out of the outtake of the canister. So we'll put that on the side, and look at it, comes with some nice, high quality filtration media. This is their Sicce ceramic media. As you can see, I like it, but look how much is in it. Not that much, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the media that came out of the canister filter that I had on that aquarium. So all that media in there will be going in this basket, and then maybe we'll have enough room to set this on top. So let me go ahead and get the media and fill these up, and we'll see what it looks like. And there you have it. We actually filled these baskets up with more biological media. Now you can see some of this biological media is a little dirty because it came out of the Fluval 307 that I had hooked up to the 75-gallon aquarium. Yeah, we had a Fluval 307, the F word, I said the F word, but we are upgrading, like I said, to the Sicce Space Echo Plus 300. Now I wanted to show you and remind you guys, up to 80 US gallons. If you guys want to know, the Fluval 307 can only filter 70 US gallons. You see what Sicce did there? They did a little poker game, you know what I mean? They went ahead and raised the ante up a little bit.
That's it. Well,
make sure you leave enough space. Don't fully overstock with media. I know you guys probably want to, but leave some space, especially for the last one, because we have our fine filter pad that we can stick right on top. Perfect. We left enough room. So we have, just so you know, 10 ppi, 20 ppi sponges in one basket, and then we're going to go with the middle basket with biological media. Like I said, you don't want to overstack it. We just lock it into place, and then we're going to grab our basket with the handle. Make sure that this goes right perfect. Grab our basket, we stick it on top of this one here, we'll line it up. I love the locking mechanism, super easy. It's just you put on top, you find the groove, and you turn and lock it, And there it is. Look at this bad boy. It is full of biological media. And then as we lift it, we stick it right down in the canister, just like that. So let's grab this bad boy and hook it up to the 75-gallon South American aquarium. Hold on, Ohana, I gotta mention this little feature. It's just the little things that matter, you know what I mean? And you guys could appreciate it if you guys have a canister filter. Now, the Space Eco Plus comes with these rotating nozzles right here for your hoses. So let's just say you have your canister filter like this under your aquarium. You can rotate these so the hoses go back towards the back of your aquarium, like so. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. It makes things easier instead of them being stationary like another brand name. I'm not going to mention any names, but it rhymes with maybe Stuvel. Instead of the hoses coming up and then bending back and going back towards the aquarium, they have a little swivel. It's the little things that count. Sicce doing it. For those of you that were wondering, the Sicce Space Eco Plus makes 3 versions of this canister filter. It is the 100, the 200, and the 300. And if you look down below, this is the US gallons it will filter. A 30 US gallon tank, 50 US gallon tank, and or the 80 US gallon tank, which we have here. Just giving you guys a heads up, they make 3 versions. All right, so we're gonna assemble our tubing onto our input and output. Now the 200 and the 300 come with 9.8 feet of tubing, so that's more than enough tubing. I believe the 100 canister filter comes with 6.5 feet of tubing, just so you know. So let's go ahead and put this on. Now I wanna show you guys a little trick on putting on the tubing that's super important. Here is our outtake. We're actually gonna put the hose on the outtake right there, but before we do, the Sicce Space Eco Plus comes with 4 of these fittings. Now this is the fitting that's going to keep your hose from leaking, and it's super important. You see the teeth, those little lines right there? We call those teeth, okay? You want those facing up towards the output, so, or input, whatever one you have it. So you see those teeth? I'm just going to show you guys with the video here, all right? You want them facing towards the open end. So we're going to grab our intake and we're gonna actually squeeze it on top, and you'll see why we do it this way, right? Super easy. It goes on fairly easy. You don't need that much elbow grease. And then you grab this locking mechanism with the teeth facing up and you slide it right over the top, which is gonna give it that seal. Boom. That is it. Waterproof tight. Okay, so we have our intake right here. Actually, I'm gonna stick it right down in this corner. This is where I had my other one, right alongside the Shark Pro. So it'll probably go down damn near the bottom because it's really long. I don't want it too close because I do have a little bit of sand down there. So I will try to make sure it fits right down in that corner. Perfect, just the way I want it. So let's go ahead and set it in. We have it set up in the corner. As you can see, it goes all the way down to the bottom. Perfect length for the 75-gallon tank. Ooh, yeah, look at Robert Van Winkle and his baby. I think they're a male and a female. Anyways, they've been in this corner, still digging it up. I didn't see any eggs. I've been looking with my turquoise severum and my gold severum, looking for any eggs on this rock. I thought that was eggs at first, but it's just sand. So anyways, back to the action here. We got the Sicce Shark Pro. I have the hose. I didn't cut it yet, so we're gonna run. Check it out. I gotta show you guys this. Look at, oh, da 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 da. You guys are probably wondering like, whoa, what is this? This is the stand that I made, DIY stand. Super easy, as I added the panels on the side and in the front. This is wainscoting that you get like at Lowe's or Home Depot. I have it on this side too. It just hides the cinder blocks, so it doesn't look, or it's a little bit easier on the eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick my Sicce Space Eco right down there. And we're gonna measure the tubing, which you can see it's out here, cut it, put it in, and then add the other tubing for the outtake. If you guys wanna see how I designed and made this stand for my 75-gallon aquarium, I will leave a link down in the description below. Go check it out. Super simple, super cheap, and easy to do. All right, so we have our intake right here, and as you can see, there are no kinks in the hose. So it goes all the way down, and I'm gonna show you, it's coming out from the bottom here. Now, there's no right or wrong way. This is just the way I set up my canister filters, and you can do it the way you want, but we're gonna cut the hose, give us a little play, probably right about there, so we can stick it on. As you can see, remember I talked about the swivels? Look at the hose nozzles. Look at that, huh? So like I said, we're going to swivel it towards the back. So now the hose, there's no bends in it. You know what I mean? It's going to be coming straight into it. Now, if it was like this and stuck in a permanent way, you know, the hose would have to come out, bend. It's just going to be a lot of tension on the hose. But this way, Sicce thinking about us, perfect. They're going to be towards the back. And we're going to go ahead and cut this and put it on here. And don't forget about the teeth. I'm going to show you guys, okay? We have our hose cut, and we do have our locking mechanism with the teeth, as you see it, facing out or facing towards the cut hose. Make sure you take a look at what nozzle you're going to put it in, okay? So we want to make sure we put it in the end, which is right here. Has a little arrow. It's pointing to this one here. This is the intake. So we're going to go ahead and put this hose on and slide this locking nut over the hose. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, you can see we got the hose all the way down. Now we're going to slide with the teeth facing out or down towards the opening or the cut hose, wherever you have the hose cut. And we're going to slide this locking nut all the way down to the bottom. You'll hear it kind of give it a little snap, and this is going to make it watertight. Now we're going to do the same thing with this side here, which is going to be the outtake. We have our extra hose. This is the extra hose, and we do have the outtake that we are going to do the exact same thing with the locking nut. All right, we're going to put the locking nut on this, and we're going to hook it up exact same thing as we did with this one here. As you can see, we have both hoses connected to the quick disconnect along with the locking nuts. They are looking great. Now, where I put the outtake is right here in the middle. So the water is going to be coming out of that little nozzle flowing this way. And my whole theory behind that was I have it in the middle because it should shoot the water and probably disperse right here at the glass, and maybe half would go that way, half would go that way. That's just my ideal. Normally you would have an outtake on one end, intake on the other end, and that's how it would work. But since I have my HOB hang on the back filter here, my Chem title made by Sicce, here at this end, I feel that there's really no need to stick this way over there at the end. Plus, I'm gonna have my wave maker or the extreme pump on this side of the aquarium pushing water across the top. So this aquarium here is super over filtered. We have the 110 Chem title made by Sicce. I always have to say that because that's just a respect thing, you know what I mean? We also have the Shark Pro 700 here that's filtering water too as well. And then we also have the Sicce Space Echo Plus 300. So this aquarium here, over filtered, which you would rather have it over filtered than under filtered. And look at Mary Kate and Ashley, my Lutino. Those are Lutino Oscars. I don't know if I told you guys that earlier, but they are Lutino. They're not albino, okay? They are gorgeous, huh? So unique. Before we plug this in, Ohana, this is super important when it comes to a canister filter. We have to prime it. Now, Sicce made it super easy. They made the primer right here on top. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. And over here on the outtake, they have the flow. The flow controls right here on top too. Made it super simple for us. You don't have to go down at the bottom and make adjustments down over here like some other brand names. Let's go ahead and start the siphon and get this canister filter rocking. We're gonna go ahead and pump it. Just give it a couple pumps. Let this bad boy accumulate pressure, and then you're gonna hear it start to fill up the canister filter. Here we go, watch, check it out. Hear it? Can you hear it? It's filling up, and that's what we want. So it's sucking water through the intake down there in the corner, and it's filling this bad boy up. Once you hear this bad boy done filling up, now you can plug it in. So let's go ahead and plug it in. What I did was I left the water level low so we could actually see the flow coming out of this bad boy. Let's go. All right, my Ohana, just like I predicted, look at that water flow coming out. And like I said, the current, look at that current, huh? Nice water agitation. I am gonna top it off so the aquarium is gonna be a little bit more filled, but you can actually see the flow coming out. And of course, my prediction was the current was gonna hit this glass here in the front and disperse this way and that way, so you got a nice even flow. We're gonna actually mess with the flow right up top here. So this is the flow control. Oh yeah, look at that. I pumped it up even harder. This thing is pushing water right now. Woo! You see that? Look at that water flow now. You can see up top, water agitation. You can see the current. You can see the flow. More filtration. I'm actually really shocked how powerful this is. This thing is pump it up. Now let's see if we can lower it down so you guys can see. Oh wow, you can literally make it to where it's trickling out. I like that. Control flow. Look at the control flow. Here we go. We're gonna raise it up. Wow, look at that. That thing is humming right now. I think I like it. We're gonna go full blast just like that. Woo! That bad boy is humming. As you can see, the water level is a little low, but like I said, I'm gonna raise that up because I wanted to show you guys, for the video's sake, how strong the Sicce Space Eco Plus pushes water. Okay, we're not done yet. Let's go get the Sicce Extreme Pump and put it on the aquarium too. This is the Sicce Extreme Pump. Check it out. 5-year guarantee, 3 years right out of the box, plus a 2-year online registration. So make sure you register every Sicce product online. It's just gonna save you less hassle later on. Plus, you're getting extra 2 years on that. 5-year total for this extreme pump. This is the 3500. As you can see, the specs up to 250 liters or 70 US gallons. That is for marine. A total of 3,500 liters per hour. And then if you look down below, 400 liters or 105 US gallons for fresh water, and we're using this for fresh water, and that is 925 US gallons per hour. This bad boy pushes some water, so let's get this hooked up. It's super simple to hook this up. Pretty much out of the box, plug and play. Let's go. Here it is, Ohana, in my hand, so you can use that for a size reference. Pretty compact. A lot of people may say, oh, it's too bulky. Not in my case. I love it. What you do have to be careful about is this magnet. The magnet force is so strong that when you put this on your glass, make sure you slide it. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Slide it. Do not slam it because you may break your aquarium glass. That's how strong this magnet is. So let's go ahead and put it on and plug it in and, you know, make some adjustments. You just dropped it down the aquarium crack there. I'm actually going to put the magnet way over here. Now watch, I'm going to slide it over instead of slamming it up against the glass. See, it'll pick it up, loop it in, and there you go. Because if you were to go straight on with it, it would just go snap, and it actually will fly out of your hand and ram right into your glass. So be careful, Ohana. Now this is the cool thing. You can actually make the adjustments on where you want the wave maker to blow, flow, all that good stuff. There's a hinge there so we can actually move it around. So I think I'm going to point it up. As of right now, I just have it this way. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in, and I want to show you what kind of water this moves. Okay, so let's go ahead and point it up towards the surface. So I'm going to give you a before shot of the surface right there. You see, I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Not too high. Maybe we'll put it right about there. Now look at the surface right here. You see it? All right, now let's plug it in, and I'm going to point this wave maker or this pump up so we get some water agitation. Look at that flow. Look at that water agitation, which is super healthy for the aquarium. Now, if you guys didn't know, water agitation in an aquarium is very helpful and healthy for your fish. It provides more oxygen for your aquarium fish. Now, as you can see how strong this flow is, it goes all the way down. It's moving the water all the way to this side. This is gonna help with dead spots in the aquarium, whether it be back there or behind the plants back there. So it's causing a current, so detritus won't sit in one spot, and hopefully it gets sucked up by all of the filtration that's in here. But you can see the bubbles, the micro bubbles are everywhere from the Sicce Shark Pro. There's a bunch of current going on in this aquarium, which I like. It doesn't bother me. Let me back up a little bit. You can kind of see what it looks like. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and put the cover back on so you can see it in its full spectrum here. Another pro tip, before you actually, walk away from your aquarium, I would say 30 minutes into turning your canister filter on, make sure there's no leaks, make sure it's not leaking by the quick disconnect, any seals around the entire canister filter. It's rather be safe than sorry. You just never know. Sometimes you may overpack the canister filter and it starts to leak. You just never know. Even though it says leak proof, still double checked, okay? That's just your Hawaiian fish keeper pro tip of the day. Just like that, we have the cover on. You can't see the cinder blocks, but I'm super happy on the outcome, the upgrades of all the Sicce products that we have on this 75-gallon South American aquarium. I love doing product reviews on all Sicce products. I love it so much, I actually created an entire playlist of all the Sicce products that I've ever done on my channel. I'll leave a card up above. Click that card, go check it out. Ohana, I hope you have a great day, and happy 4th of July to everybody out there, okay? Take care. I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.